So I'm not sitting in front of the computer today, but market update, Saturday edition, getting in the car, pick up my son. And look, here's where reverifi and LoanLynx stands out from everybody else. I don't care what anybody says because I know this for a fact. The problem with all these tech companies are they're trying to eliminate the loan officer. They're trying to eliminate the realtor. They're trying to go into realtors and loan officers' pockets. And while there's some validation there for that to be true, because some are overpaid, as a matter of fact, the reality is that you need to incorporate tech with human because humans want to deal with humans. So even if you apply for a loan, let's say through a digital component, through Rocket or Better, like they still want to, the consumer still wants to deal with a human. They want to have a warm voice on the end of the phone. They want to know that, their information's safe. They want to know timelines, right? So where reverifi and LoanLynx stand out, we believe in the human first, right? And we believe in giving the human the technology to enhance their business, to free up their time, to give them a better quality of life. And it just so happens that, oh my God, I could cry. reverifi was founded exactly 5 years ago, March 2020. Best COVID baby ever, right? And if you look at all the features of reverifi, you have the ability to list the property for free. Awesome. You have the ability to sell lender ad placement and share in the revenue, which is awesome. We digitally market the listing for you to our internal database and anybody externally that comes to the website. There's a leaderboard where you can gamify and get rewarded with points for all the action on the website. You could level up and use the referral system where you could track every referral you send out and every referral you refer in or get in from another member, right? So that way you keep a level playing field. You have the ability to manage your real estate owned directly on the property. You can't manage your actual real estate, but you can track all your real estate, put all your critical data in. You can host events, both in person or virtually, like over a Zoom. So let's say you want to do a virtual homebuyer seminar, you post it on there and all the community sees it, and you can invite your other people. And then we have the full digital offer management system, where when you have a listing, all offers can be submitted digitally along with proof of funds, bank statements, and then that way your seller, or you, if you're selling the property, can track all your offers in one place and see, like, Joe Smith submitted an offer for $1 million. He's putting 20% down. Here's his bank statement with $200,000 or more in it. And here's his pre-approval from ABC Mortgage Company, right? And then let's say that offer gets accepted, because you can digitally accept offers. You go into the transaction table, the transaction management system that allows you to add all the players to the transaction, like a fantasy football roster. So you're able to have all attorneys, title company, home insurance company, mortgage person, appraisal management company, whoever else, right, that you need. You add them to the system, they accept the invite, and now they're all inside of one portal like a team trying to move forward towards the closing. So the market's gotten away from like, oh, it's the buy side versus seller side. It's like, no, we all have the same goal in mind, which is to close the deal, right? And create a win-win scenario, win-win transaction. So I don't know why or when or where, like, it became like buyer versus seller, or listing agent versus buyer agent. Like, it's a team effort, it's a team mentality, and that's what reverifi was built on. That was the motto. The core value of reverifi is trust, transparency, and efficiency inside of the real estate world, right? So I know we're perfectly positioned. It's been a long 5 years. Been so grateful and blessed to learn everything I have along the way. But this is where the market's heading. People don't understand that, whether it's Rocket Mortgage or Amazon, like, that's all great, but they're not putting people first. That's the problem. When you remove the mortgage person or the realtor, in the most cases, from a transaction, they're the most valuable person in the transaction. They're the glue to the transaction. And we have all these jackrabbits trying to remove them from the transaction and have them make less. Yes, the game's adapted. Yes, the game is going to shift, but you better bet your ass, maybe between reverifi and LoanLynx, we're keeping the real players in the game. Bet your bottom dollar on that. I'll tell you that. And it's just so frustrating to see, like, you have people publicly coming out saying they're trying to eliminate people's careers and professions, and all that does is take food off their table, and everything everyone works so hard for are trying to be basically stolen from. And I'm just not about that. So either hop on the train or get out of the way.